Should I do a voice, or should I just do my normal voice?
Give him that natural bassy Caleb that they all know and love.
My voice is bassy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have said sexy.
Oh, okay, I'll read this like a
children's bedtime tale.
Okay. I was gonna go 90s comedy movie trailer, but...
Also a promising aspect. I like it.
Okay. You know, I think I'd be more comfortable doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, follow your heart, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Rogue Warrior, the 90s comedy. Read by Caleb.
Okay, gotta get in the zone here. Alright. Play as Dick Marcinko, the real-life founder of SEAL Team 6 and the U.S. Navy's most efficient killing machine. Uh-oh. When a covert op mission behind the Iron Curtain leaves your team dead, it's up to you to finish that mission. And boy, will there be hijinks. Carve a path of destruction through North Korea and Soviet Russia using any means necessary.
And that was the pilot, and I think the show's going to be picked up after that pitch.
Okay, we've got brutal kill moves. Kill your enemy before he kills you.
Sounds logical.
Mixture of stealth and action. We had a little bit of stealth in the beginning, right?
Yeah, I think that part's all long gone by now.
Okay, and oh, there's intense online multiplayer too.
Which we will not be giving 5 minutes to check out. We will be giving 0 minutes to check out. So apologies in advance. If you all wanted to see online mode, y'all can pick up the game. It is about $8, I believe.
Yeah, $9.99 actually.
Ugh. Yeah. Good thing I have the receipt. Alright, so I'm going to try and play a little more carefully from now on so that I don't just keep restarting the same segments over and over. I feel like that will probably be the best. I'm going to break this window. No one seems to mind. No one's out there. Alright.
Alright. Kind of surprised you were able to break that.
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, this whole health bar thing is just a joke. The corners of the screen get slightly black, which is already incredibly hard to tell. Alright, this is a nice little setup they've got here. Kind of neat.
You notice there's a lot of vacant apartments in these shooter games.
Yeah, and my question is, why is anybody here in the first place? Why are all these soldiers just sitting here, waiting for a young rogue warrior to ruin their day? Okay, please don't take so long to throw this grenade.
Go fetch, catch it.
Go fetch, catch it, is what he said. And everyone's dead. Oh, lordy! No.
Hey, you don't have a map of the world handy, do you?
You know, at present, I don't think that I do.
Because forgive my ignorance, but I didn't know that North Korea and Soviet Russia were next to each other. Are they? I think China's in between them, aren't they?
Something like that.
I mean, again, forgive me.
I'm rather geographically illiterate as well, so
Right.
don't feel bad because I'm not offering any insight here. Maybe the story takes us to Russia. You know, the riveting plot twists that we could only expect from a game like Rogue Warrior. Oh, whoa!
Oh,
This wall just disappearing. All in. Oh my god! I was just about to say, all in a day's work for a Rogue Warrior. I got killed. I don't feel like a Rogue Warrior. Good God. These controls are so poor. I mean, I just don't understand how basically copying Call of Duty can make for such a terrible experience, but it is a terrible experience, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to know that. This is by no means an easy feat. Especially because it seems like a random number of bullets is enough to kill you every time. So, I mean, they probably want to keep a rogue warrior on his toes. Oh, no, stop. Please, no. Don't. Oh, he's dead. But...
Admiral, you read me?
5 by 5. Tell me you got there in time.
Matter of perspective. I recovered the intel. Commies are building the missiles right here in Ungi. The factory's by the docks.
Good. Maintain your objective. Find out what they've got, and if necessary, destroy it. Marcinko, you copy that?
Oh, Marcinko.
Ah, there we go. Where are all these fast ropes just attached to walls perfectly?
Damn it, what the hell is going on?
Payback.
Oh, payback's going on. Derp, derp. Got him. Wow.
Snafu.
Snafu.
What does snafu mean?
You know, I feel like I should know this, but I don't. It's an acronym for something. I believe the last 2 letters are fucked up. Dang it. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't know. I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant. Oh wow. Smash an enemy's face into a wall. 3 kill moves in a row. Throw an enemy over a ledge. And the obligatory complete mission 1.
I intend to finish what I started. The intel I liberated from our informant indicates the munitions factory is turning out missiles for the great leader. Time for a little snoop and poop.
This... Did he just say snoop and poop?
I think he said soup and poop.
Whatever it is.
It's time for it.
Yeah. All I can think of is how this guy sounds like my grandfather.
Oh, yeah?
With like this, I mean, if you put these lines in front of my grandfather and had him read, it would probably be with the same level of intensity. Or rather, the lack of intensity, I should say. Oh yeah, the old neck snap. Classic. Please don't hear my huge-ass clomping boots behind you. Gotcha! I think that's the only saving grace of this game so far, is that the kill animations are at least high in number.
Yeah, I've noticed they seem to put like a lot of them in here.
Well, see, that's kind of typical of a lot of developers, is they'll put a lot of work into one mechanic and not a lot of work into another. Feel like the kill animations themselves should have been lower on the priority list than, you know, a good game. Gotcha! Now we're starting to see the animations repeat. But we have stealth killed a lot of enemies. Don't see the rogue warrior in broad daylight. Is this guy... This guy looks like an average Joe.
He's
like,
probably just doing maintenance, you know, on the...
Do you think that he'll shoot me if he sees me, though?
I'm sure he will.
Oh, no, yeah. Okay, he pulls out a gun. Okay. I was checking his utility belt, trying to see if he had any weapons that could kill me. My vision's going dim.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, see, now that we're not in a completely black and white environment, the health bar is a little more obvious.
I mean, the environment was nice, but it's probably not a good idea to start us off on that.
Right. Right. Just something to keep in mind. You've got it, when you're introducing mechanics, you need to either, you know, explain them outright or make them clear to the player, and that is just not a good way to start. Yeah, see now, you know, we're in black and white, it's obvious we're gonna die soon, you know, but Rogue Warrior, he recovers health within, you know, 2 seconds.
That was really fast, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, he just excretes the bullets, you know, he just kind of gives a little, and just pushes them all back out, so.
I can see that.
I think every time he says the word fuck, probably is a good indicator of him recovering some health.
He like flexes and bullets fly out of his muscles and hit the enemy.
Sounds about right. Okay, so we see this opening. Oh,
And
of course, yeah. There's a fast rope right here. It's already laid out, just not even a thing. Oh yeah. Yep. I mean, you gotta give the soldiers a little something to keep them going. So This is honestly reminiscent of the computer's terminals in
I
GoldenEye.
was just thinking that. I like how it took a bullet though without going on.
Shoutouts to GoldenEye.
Which one?
You know, the one for Wii, the best one. Just trolling.
You know, actually, I'm a little curious. If any of you viewers happen to know whatever language was on that poster, I'd be very interested to know what it actually says.
So anybody that, you know, speaks, I don't know what the language of Korea is. Once again, geographical ignorance.
I would assume Korean.
Yeah.
Is that a language?
I don't know. I don't think that's it.
We're clearly a disgrace here.
Yeah, we're just gonna start drawing more attention to the crappiness of this game and less attention to the fact that we don't know the globe.
I approve.
So try to erase that from your minds, folks. The geographical ignorance of the folks on this show is not the representation of Chaco Incorporated, the views expressed here.
Oh, is that another fast rope?
You bet your
It's
boots it's
shining
another
there.
fast rope. Okay, so
Wait a minute.
no fast rope is here. I just want to wait and see if it materializes out of nowhere.
He must have it on his person.
Oh, there it is. Already appears. Boom.
So
and,
he's got like a little clip on it with a rope on it.
and he just leaves all the fast ropes behind. Because when you're a rogue warrior, I mean, if you don't leave home with at least, you know, 30 different fast ropes, then I don't know what you're thinking. You should probably just turn in your rogue warrior's license.
Does he have a license?
Admiral, I got a visual.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't.
Copy that. What do you see?
Looks like some have already shipped out.
Son of a bitch. Can you take care of the ones still in the factory?
I'm going to put something here that I did not have. Oh god. Should probably ditch the silenced pistol.
I don't know. I can't see this actually being a timed event.
Yeah,
Just turn on the sirens, create a nice sense of urgency there.
right. But no actual real urgency, of course. I mean, if a rogue warrior has to hurry, then that's a bad sign. Just so you know, folks, I have the Rogue Warrior's Handbook with me, so, you know, I'm just reading out excerpts from it as I go. Oh, God. You know, I already am seeing the future of this game, and it is this. It is this for an entire game. No story, no particularly notable events, just GoldenEye 64 style, enemies coming out of doors, triggered events. No, oh my god, yeah, I don't need a crystal ball to see this. All the ammo I could possibly need.
Yeah. Hey, let me see that Rogue Warrior handbook there. Well, I got a lot of rules.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly easy to become a rogue warrior. I mean, it's easy being a rogue warrior once you are, but the application process, oh my god. The application process is kind of a bitch from what I hear.
Yeah, really?
First of all, you need a ponytail. And you just need to swear on reaction to every life event that you encounter.
It's a rigorous process.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Alright. Hey, bet you didn't expect to see me here.
Why was that so funny?
You're gonna like this, cocksucker.
You just had to slip that in. You just had to slip that in. God. Could you think of the children for once? Whatever your name is. What is his name?
His name is Dick.
Dick what?
Marcinko.
Dink Marcinko. Yeah, that just screams I'm a fucking idiot.
What nationality is that, Marcinko? Is that a real last name?
I mean, I'm hoping that it exists. I've never known anybody named Marcinko, but maybe that's my loss. Maybe I just don't know any rogue warriors personally.
You folks at home, if you know any Marcinkos,
Be sure to send them to our Marcinko hotline, where we're trying to reunite all the people with the last name
Come on,
Marcinko.
chew it, Dick.
That's such a bad cause. Can't we do something
More.
worthwhile?
I mean, I suppose. Oh. Patience level wearing so thin. So thin.
Looks like the douchebag convention in town.
I just want all of you out there to know that this game was developed, at least in part, by Bethesda. And, you know, Bethesda has such titles as, you know, Skyrim,
Yeah, Elder Scrolls, they got
the Elder
Mass Effect.
Scrolls series.
Some really, really prolific, great games.
Yeah, and to have this on the old record is disheartening, to say the least. And we are glitching out right now.
What's going on here?
We are moving at a frame rate of about 1 per second.
It's about one.
I don't know if we're just gonna have to get used to this, or...
Actually, in the handbook here, it's saying, you know, if you don't keep a minimum of, like... What was it again? Let me check. Yeah, you have to swear at least 6 times a minute.
Well, looks like Dick is not going to be able to fill that quota, and the game is crashing because of it.
I think this is a pretty good time to call it a day.
Yeah,
Or we can keep going with this. This is, you know, I don't know.
we'll see how far we get, and when we get killed, we will call it a day. I'm going to hold down the trigger and try and fire at this guy. Yeah! You can hear the sounds of the bullets. I can see him, what looks to be taking a bullet, but it looks like he's aiming at me again. So, yeah. Now I'm turning around way too far. Horizontal sensitivity coming into play once again, saying, you will regret making me this sensitive.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, because it doesn't matter. We're playing Rogue Warrior right now.
Dude, I'm a little concerned here. Are you going to be able to return this game?
You know, if that's a problem, I just plan on pitching a fit. I'll just say, dude, you know what game this is. Have mercy on a brother, okay?
Hey, you got him, alright.
Welcome to Rogue Warrior if it were a comic book. Frame by frame. I cannot walk forward right now. That is a thing. Okay, now we're going forward.
Oh, taking some hits,
right
though.
into enemy fire. I anticipate that this is where we're going to be dying, and this is subsequently where we will be leaving off with our time spent with Rogue Warrior. I don't know how long we've gone so far, but it's already too long. Much too long. Can we give like a summary of this game, just because, you know, I feel like it would be good to reiterate why this game is so bad. Do you want to you know, say something that you thought while we were playing,
Well, I guess just to recap a little bit.
Smells like dog shit and gunpowder in here.
he's still giving his lines in perfect crystal clear audio, not being affected by frame rate, not caring. Maybe this is just part of the mission. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go on, Caleb.
Hit you with a time rift or something. Is this a sci-fi game? Anyways, though, to recap, I really have no idea what's happened in the game.
Right.
Like, we arrived, your buddies were killed.
Right away. In probably the worst way that a self-respecting soldier could be killed, by watching a grenade explode.
Then you walk through a place, killing everybody.
An abandoned warehouse.
Okay, yeah.
Which wasn't abandoned, but it was filled with soldiers for no apparent reason.
And then this stage, I did happen to catch the briefing. There was a missile they had a missile you had to destroy.
Right, classic.
Yeah,
classic.
Yeah.
I just
That's all I got.
Yeah. So I guess that's definitely as far as the story goes. Pretty much. See, sorry to interrupt, but you know, I feel as if I should be dead by now. I'm literally standing in the middle of 4 people. I mean, yeah, the frame rate is kind of messed up. I don't know if the game's glitching. Well, I mean, obviously the game's glitching out, but I don't know if I'm being affected by that or anything in terms of my health or something like that, but I'm literally just receiving all of their bullets. There we go. Thank you so much, North Korea, for ending the life of a rogue warrior. I just want to say, I can completely see why this is regarded as one of the worst games. It offers no innovation whatsoever. There were no gameplay elements that we haven't seen a million times before. I mean, literally, since Castle fucking Wolfenstein have we, like, no innovation here. A terrible excuse for stealth. And, obviously, very, very glitchy and very buggy because our experience ended with an unplayable segment. So, Rogue Warrior, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for accompanying us through this incredibly painful episode in our gaming careers. I will probably be returning to my local game store and returning this tomorrow as the sun rises. And I suppose this is a good opportunity to say our next episode is actually going to be filmed almost immediately. We are going to play Kane and Lynch Dog Days. And yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll have that up soon. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Be sure to subscribe, tell us what you think. And this is Chaco signing off. Caleb?
And this is Caleb saying Chex Quest is really good and great, and you should play it.
Well, spoilers. We were going to do an episode about why Chex Quest is so amazing, but I guess just take this as a teaser. All right. We're just gonna head out before we cause any more trouble. Good night, good morning, good everything, everyone. Later. We're out.
Spoonia.